Uh, what kind of music do you usually have here?
Oh, we got both kinds. We got country and western.
Oh man, I really do love that line. And in some parts of our country, that's totally true. There's two types of music, country and western. And if you ask anyone that actually knows me, they will tell you that I despise modern country music because it's all a bunch of pop garbage about getting drunk on a plane or riding a cowboy instead of a horse. But I think classic country is great. Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, Bocephus, because those guys knew how to keep it real. They sang about life in America, the good, the bad, and the downright fucking ugly. And in some of my other videos, I've highlighted rock stars because that's my thing. Rockers that push back against Trump, like Bruce Springsteen, Green Day, Dave Matthews, Pearl Jam. The list goes on and on. So I never thought I'd be doing a video singing the praises of a current country singer, but I found one that is channeling that old school energy and is currently pissing off MAGA. So you know he's doing something right. Go ahead, hit subscribe to Really American Media because we're a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll, and 100% really American. And the artist in question here today is none other than Zach Bryan, who's had a long string of hits on country radio and is a mega fan favorite, or at least he was.
On the next TMZ Live, Zach Bryan, the biggest country star, has crossed MAGA, ripping into ice in a new song. The question is, will he be Dixie chicked?
All right, I didn't know Dixie chicked had become a verb, but in case you don't recall, that whole thing happened over 20 years ago during a much more quaint time in America when George W. Bush was the worst president we had ever seen. And just to be clear, I would take W over DJT any day of the week.
Mercy, President of the United States.
Many felt the criticism of the president was un-American, and their once loyal country radio fans were outraged.
Yeah, and spoiler alert, MAGA is melting down on Zach Bryan and showing how quickly they're willing to turn on one of their own who has the nerve to say that something ain't right with the red, white, and blue in 2025. Yeah. So Zach just released a roughly 60-second teaser clip of his new song, which I'm told has not been officially named, but the internet has labeled it Bad News, which is appropriate because it's definitely bad news for Trump, Kristi Noem, and ICE, as the majority of Americans are against their thug-like tactics, and apparently Zach Bryan is over it too.
Didn't wake up, dead or in jail. Some out-of-town boys been giving us hell. I got some bad news. I woke up missing you. My friends are all degenerates, but they're all I got. The generational story of dropping the plot. I heard the cops came. Cocky motherfuckers, ain't they? And ICE is gonna come bust down your door. Try to build a house, no one builds no more. But I got a telephone. Kids are all scared and all alone. The boss stopped bumping the rock, stop rolling, my middle fingers rising, and I won't stop showing. Got some bad news, the fading of a red, white, and blue.
Yeah, so there you go. Zach Bryan right there channeling some old school country and singing a song of resistance with lyrics like, I heard the cops came, crazy motherfuckers, ain't they? Followed by the line that has the mega snowflakes melting down, ICE is going to come bust down your door. He goes on to sing, the kids are all scared and all alone, and the middle finger's rising and it won't stop showing. I've got some bad news, the fading of the red, white, and blue. Right on, brother. Zach Bryan telling it like it is, which of course MAGA cannot stand. Tricia McLaughlin, who's the DHS Assistant Secretary of Public Affairs, because that's a job, I guess. She's joining in on the public temper tantrum by saying, stick to pink skies, in a sarcastic comment given to TMZ. It's referring to a different Zach Bryan song that doesn't hurt her little feelings. McLaughlin, clearly happy with any media exposure, shared that TMZ story on her Instagram page. How cute. And the comment section on YouTube lit up with mega maggots piling on with comments like, new genre, lib country. This song sounds like the dripping of liberal tears, or Zach's Bud Light moment, go woke, go broke. This is all coming from the people that are always bemoaning cancel culture. Hypocrites much? And just as a reminder, Zach Bryan is by no means anti-Trump, as you can see from this picture right here that he posted on Instagram of him with Trump and MAGA-friendly comedian Shane Gillis. But Zach, give him credit, he's not backing down. After he released that little clip of the song, he then posted himself performing it live.
Ice is gonna come bust down your door. Try to build a house, no one builds no more. But I got a telephone. The kids are all scared and all alone.
It's honestly a great song, and it's a powerful message, and that is not lost on everyone. Zach is also getting plenty of love online as well, with comments like these ones on YouTube. We're Americans. ICE is not the way Americans treat humans. Thank you for saying the things that need to be said out loud. It takes a real man to say something instead of being a sheep. Or, I also love all the megas crying over a song that just states the truth. The praise goes on and on and on. A bunch of people thanking him for writing a real country song and not some bootlicking pop radio BS. Yet still, I expect the mega cancel culture cries to get louder and louder. Look at this one. Pop country loser John Rich taking a few cheap shots at a guy that's doing way better than him right now. And prominent mega podcaster and outright racist turd Benny Johnson is leading the calls to end Zach's career. Benny posted, quote, "You just drew over 112,000 fans to what became the largest concert in U.S. history last week. Now that will never happen again. When will they learn?" Oh, Benny. In fairness, Benny right there might be trying to distract from his own public shaming because he just went on ice raids with cosplay Barbie in Chicago and had the balls to post an AI video of himself as Batman, beating up stereotypes of Mexicans, including a woman. And of course, the mega sheep are cheering him and Ice on with the "this is exactly what I voted for" calls. And Benny Johnson's racist garbage is coming from a guy that claims to be a strong Christian, despite the fact that the Bible kind of frowns on things like that. And Benny got piled on with comments like these coming in from all corners of the internet, which apparently struck a chord with him. And yeah, that's a musical joke. I'm tying it all together because if you try and watch that racist AI Batman video, now this is all you're going to find. Yep, apparently he took it down. And as a avid comic book fan and lover of classic Batman, I feel the need to point out that the Dark Knight would be disgusted by Benny Johnson using his likeness to make a racist video about ICE. Batman has always been a defender of equal rights and standing up for those that get picked on by racist asshats. Check out this classic comic book panel with Batman breaking up some bullies, beating up a black kid, and saying, quote, "Don't believe those crackpot lies about people who worship differently, or whose skin is of a different color, or whose parents came from a different country. Remember our American heritage of freedom and equality." Right on, Batman. And I love this line from the Cape Crusader that says, "It's the one who thinks otherwise who's not the real American." Couldn't agree more. So on behalf of everyone here at Really American, take this, Benny. Yeah, so kudos to Zach Bryan and to you for watching this whole video. And no, I'm not endorsing political violence. So please hit like, subscribe, and comment below. Get vocal. From the Vocal Minority with Nick and Steve podcast, I'm Steve Harness for Really American Media.